Good evening, everyone. Tonight, we have a story that has taken social media by storm. A quiet evening at one of the city's most exclusive restaurants has suddenly become the center of attention after two familiar faces were reportedly seen enjoying a private dinner together. According to our fictional sources, Jungkook and Taehyung arrived separately at an upscale restaurant known for its elegant atmosphere, world-class cuisine, and strict privacy policies. What was expected to be an ordinary evening quickly became the talk of the internet after several guests claimed they recognized the two stars. Witnesses described the atmosphere as surprisingly relaxed. Unlike the high-energy performances fans are used to seeing on stage, the pair appeared calm and comfortable, enjoying a rare moment away from the spotlight. The restaurant itself was the perfect setting for such a memorable evening. Crystal chandeliers illuminated the dining room, while floor-to-ceiling windows offered a breathtaking view of the city's skyline. Soft piano music played in the background as guests enjoyed their meals, creating an environment that felt both luxurious and intimate. According to those present, Jungkook arrived first. Dressed in a simple but stylish outfit, he reportedly kept a low profile while waiting at a private table near the window. A few minutes later, Taehyung entered the restaurant and was greeted warmly by staff before making his way to the table. The moment they met, observers noticed something special. Both appeared genuinely happy to see each other. Smiles were exchanged, and the conversation seemed to begin immediately, as if they were continuing a discussion that had started long before that evening. As the dinner progressed, guests claimed the two spent most of their time talking and laughing together. There were no cameras, no interviews, and no public appearances to worry about. It was simply a relaxed evening between two people enjoying each other's company. What caught the attention of many observers was how natural everything seemed. In a world where celebrities are constantly surrounded by attention, the pair appeared completely focused on their conversation. Several witnesses described the atmosphere at the table as warm, comfortable, and genuine. One fictional source claimed that Jungkook frequently listened carefully whenever Taehyung spoke, occasionally laughing at jokes that nobody else could hear. Meanwhile, Taehyung appeared animated and expressive, telling stories that often left both of them smiling. As appetizers arrived, the discussion reportedly shifted between various topics. Some guests speculated they were talking about music, while others believed they were simply catching up on recent events. Whatever the subject may have been, one thing was clear: the conversation never seemed to run out. Social media users, of course, quickly began creating their own theories. Within hours, posts discussing the dinner spread across multiple platforms. Fans analyzed every rumored detail, from the seating arrangement to the menu selections. Some fans viewed the evening as a touching example of a strong friendship. Others simply appreciated seeing two beloved stars enjoying a peaceful moment away from their busy schedules. Regardless of interpretation, the story captured enormous attention online. As the main course was served, the atmosphere reportedly became even more relaxed. Witnesses claimed the pair appeared completely comfortable, occasionally sharing reactions to the food and exchanging comments that led to more laughter. Restaurant staff, meanwhile, maintained a high level of professionalism. The establishment is known for protecting guest privacy, and employees reportedly avoided drawing attention to the high-profile visitors. This allowed Jungkook and Taehyung to enjoy their evening without interruption. The most talked-about moment allegedly occurred later in the evening when the two were seen looking out across the city's skyline through the restaurant's massive windows. According to guests seated nearby, they paused their conversation for a moment to admire the view. It was a simple scene, yet many who witnessed it described it as memorable. In an era dominated by headlines, controversies, and constant online discussions, there was something refreshing about seeing a quiet evening become the center of attention simply because of its sincerity. As dessert arrived, witnesses claimed the mood remained cheerful. The two stars reportedly continued their conversation, occasionally reflecting on old memories and sharing stories that seemed to bring genuine happiness. For many fans following the story online, this detail became one of the most heartwarming aspects of the evening. Rather than focusing on speculation, countless supporters celebrated the idea of meaningful connections and lasting bonds. The online reaction was immediate and intense. Fan accounts began posting artistic edits, imagined conversations, and emotional reactions. Hashtags quickly gained traction as people shared their thoughts on the reported dinner. Some posts described the evening as a beautiful moment of friendship. Others called it the wholesome story we needed today. Across various communities, the overall response remained overwhelmingly positive. Entertainment commentators also joined the discussion. Many noted that public fascination often comes from seeing celebrities in ordinary situations. Audiences are accustomed to concerts, award shows, and promotional events. However, moments like a quiet dinner can feel more personal and relatable. As the night continued, the restaurant gradually became less crowded. Guests began leaving, and the atmosphere grew even quieter. According to reports, Jungkook and Taehyung remained at their table for some time, seemingly in no rush to end the evening. Eventually, the dinner came to a close. Witnesses claimed the pair stood, thanked the staff, and prepared to leave. Before departing, they reportedly shared one final laugh, bringing the evening to a warm conclusion. Outside, the city lights continued to shine as they exited separately, maintaining the same low-key approach with which they had arrived. Yet despite the simplicity of the evening, the story continued to grow online. Perhaps the reason this fictional dinner captured so much attention is because it reminded people of something important. Behind the fame, the headlines, and the global recognition are human moments, conversations, laughter, memories, and connections that resonate with everyone. Whether viewed as a story about friendship, companionship, or simply a peaceful night out, the imagined dinner became a symbol of authenticity in a world often filled with noise. And as fans continue discussing every rumored detail, one thing remains certain. Sometimes the quietest moments create the loudest conversations. That's all for tonight's special entertainment report. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time with more stories from the world of music, culture, and celebrity news.